Hello guys, welcome back. In this video I'm gonna be unboxing the Fantech Zeus X5s. It is a FPS game mouse in which you can actually bind macros. It's a macro pro gaming mouse, as they say. And I'm gonna be doing a brief review about this, and we're gonna be looking at the contents of the box and what all that comes with it. And yeah, let's dive right in. So this is the retail packaging. It's actually a really nice packaging. I like how they've thought through the small little window that you can open up so you can actually see the actual mouse in there. It's really nice. They say it has a luxury metal scroll which you can, as you can see through the actual packaging is right here. You can see through it. It has a DPI button, spectrum mode selector. This spectrum mode selector is actually really interesting. It's got a really cool way of functioning to it, which I will show you guys later. So before I actually unbox this, I have gone ahead and downloaded the driver. The driver and the software for the actual mouse itself on my PC. So right here it says please plug it in. So as soon as I unbox this, I'm gonna plug it in and we're gonna try out the driver. It's probably gonna be really good because I've once used another old Fantech product. I think it's an X3 or something like that. It's pretty good. And it says it has up to 10 million clicks of a lifetime. That's pretty good. It's a 30-gram built-in counterweight, so it's not a very heavy mouse, but it's not too light either. It has 1000 Hz polling rate, 6 macro buttons. These macro buttons are interesting. We've got the 12 spectrum mode, and it comes with an inbuilt onboard memory, which is pretty interesting. On the back of the box, it just gives you some extra features and stuff. Their socials, and this is for their software interfaces. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Then these are the technical specs, the tech specs, and then it comes with these features on the side of it. A big branding logo right there. This is the top of the box. Bottom, not really much. Just the places where you can buy it from. Some extra stuff. So yeah, we're gonna go unbox this right now. So it's open this way. Actually, let me just adjust my viewing angle so you guys can see the whole box. Yeah, there we go. So we're gonna open this up. Okay, pull this out like that. Is there anything else in the box? Oh, there is something. Well, okay, that's that. So back to the mouse. So I'm gonna just close it if this box will let me to, and put it right there. Okay, so it comes with an inbuilt I just said inbuilt. Wow. Okay, it comes with a manual, Zeus X5s macro gaming mouse. This is what's included in the box. Use manual. It's all basic stuff. We're not gonna read this, we don't need that. Gaming gear service information. This is their warranty card if you actually buy it from them or from their authorized reseller, so that's pretty cool. We don't need that either. Okay, now coming to the actual mouse. So how does this work? Okay, there we go. Looks like that. So here we have the actual mouse itself and the cable for the mouse. This is really cool. The mouse looks really good, not gonna lie. It actually looks like it's metal, but it's not. But it's this really high-grade, sturdy, built-in plastic. That's actually really good, not gonna lie. And apparently these whole translucent white bars, the whole translucent white bar is actually LEDs, and we'll see about that. And oh, this is the luxury metal scroll. We're gonna try that out right now. Oh yeah, that feels good. Oh wow, okay. Oh, okay, that's interesting. This mouse is actually, this is the first time I'm seeing this on a mouse. This click is actually the same as this. It's not like a separate, more deeper sound for the button as compared to my current mouse. like this click is not the same as this click. So that's pretty interesting, the first time I'm seeing this. And yeah, it has two side programmable buttons. This is the light changer, like this is for changing the RGB, and this is the DPI sensor button. And the cable is actually really good quality. It's a really nice braided cable. It's not like one of those cheap dinky plastic cables. It's actually really good. It comes it's a USB 3.0/2.0 connector, so you can use it with USB 2.0 or 3.0. Comes with their own logo right there. I don't know if you can see that. It's pretty good. Guys, welcome back. I have just plugged in the mouse to the PC, and I have just gone through the manual, making sure that there are no drivers needed to download. So I'm gonna turn off my other mouse and switch to this one right now. So right now it's this mouse which is actually working, and not that mouse. So I'm gonna be using this mouse. Let me just quickly get my mouse pad. There we go. So this mouse looks fantastic. I am not joking. It actually looks so good. I mean, the colors are obviously not that prominent on the camera, but let me tell you guys, it looks amazing. And the build quality is very sturdy. I've used it for about 10 minutes now, and it's really good. I'm not even joking about the quality. It's so sturdy and so well built. And the whole grip is actually, it's not ergonomic. It's meant to be symmetrical on both sides, but still, the whole quality just feels amazing. So yeah, this is their logo. It's completely RGB, which is great. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching over to their software, and we're going to be checking out the settings that you can get on their software, because I just plugged in the mouse. So technically it should open. There we go, we have it. It's open. So right now it's really interesting, their software. You can actually adjust between what is there and what you want. Like even this button, your left click and right click, you can actually adjust them to have different functions. You can, it's not just these programmable buttons in the DPI and button that's actually programmable. Every button in this mouse is programmable except for the RGB button, which I actually find funny because that's a button that's supposed to be programmable. But yeah, it's pretty good. So now let's go, this is the base settings. When you go through base settings, there are many things you can actually see which look pretty cool. Like you can adjust everything, like literally you can adjust everything. Nothing is unprogrammable, everything is programmable. You can have your forward button, you can have LED loop. I've set this to LED loop. So what this basically does is it loops my scroll wheel LED every time I click it. So it's gonna change patterns, it's not gonna stay the same pattern, which is a pretty interesting concept. As you can see, I don't know, the colors are not very clear, but they are changing, which I don't know, it's not clear at all. Anyway, back to the software. It's a pretty good mouse. There's DPI loop. This is the spectrum mode. This is the RGB button. You cannot change this, guys. You cannot change this. That's the only unprogrammable button in the mouse. When you actually log in originally to this software, it's gonna be in Chinese. It's gonna be looking like this. You won't understand anything. But then later you can, like, there's in this top corner right here where my cursor is, there is an option to change to English. So you switch to English, it'll automatically become like this, so that's good. And then we have advanced settings. Advanced settings give you like this really cool, like, in-depth settings basically, which you can adjust. These are different levels of DPI. These you can set, like, so now I'm currently using DPI level level 2. As you can see, each DPI level has a different color. Like this is blue, this is pink, this is red, and this is purple. So if you guys can see my mouse right now, just as I change my DPI, the colors on the scroll wheel is gonna change. Watch, okay? Boom. So now it's red, now it's purple, now it's blue, and now it's pink. So this is how you change between the different DPI, and you know that you're on different levels of DPI. That's really cool. I do not think you can program the colors you want for the DPI, which is kind of a bummer because I don't like some colors in here. But if you don't like some colors in here, that's kind of gonna be an issue, but I don't really mind. It's okay for me, I don't really care. Then here you can adjust your fire speed, like on what distance of your mouse does it actually actuate, the button actuates. That's really cool. It's got wheel speed and the pointer precision. Wheel speed is for the scroll wheel, obviously, and pointer precision is to, you know, keep your pointer precise. I don't really know how that works, I'm not gonna lie. So there we go, that's pointer precision. Then USB report is your USB refresh rate, and I've kept mine at the highest, 1000 hertz, because why not, is there. Then we have macro settings. This is a thing that not many people like, but there's extremists for this particular session. There are people that like macros too much, and there are people that don't like them at all. So this mouse, obviously you can use macros, but if you don't want it, it's just fine. You don't need to use macros if you don't like them. That's what I'm trying to say. So this is all gonna be saved in the onboard memory that this mouse comes with. So that's what this onboard memory is for. So if you set any macros, it's not gonna be stored onto your PC and kept refreshing. It will automatically save on your mouse. So that's really cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the software. Now yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the mouse. There is some cool things which I'm gonna show you right now. Which I'm gonna show you is the software. I'm gonna show you the software I just showed you. I'm gonna show you the RGB lighting, which is what many people come here for. So I'm gonna show you the RGB, how it looks, and yeah, we're gonna wrap up this video. So I'll just turn off my lights and I'll be right back. Guys, I have just turned off all the lights in my room except for the lights from my PC. There is no other light in this room. I mean, yeah, my PC and my keyboard. Yeah, wait, let me actually turn off the lights in my keyboard real quick. Boom. Okay, so it's just lights from my PC now. There's nothing from my keyboard. So yeah, you can see the mouse right here. It looks amazing. As you can obviously see, it's cycling through different colors and different color patterns right now. What the actual thing meant by 12 spectrums, which I'm going to show you right now, is that there are 12 different presets, and within the 12 different presets you can actually toggle between different colors. So the way this works is, if you tap it once, it will cycle to another pattern. Like it will cycle to another pattern if you tap it once. Like right now it's on I call this the Tetris, because the way the light moves, it like moves step by step. So I just call this the Tetris pattern, which is pretty cool. It like, you know, cycles between colors and then switches and comes back around, which is really cool. And then we have this pattern, which is just like all the colors at the same time. It just cycles between them. And then we have this one, which is very colorful. So right now you can see it's toggling between green and purple. And now if I double tap the same button, it's gonna switch between blue and pink. Double tap, it's gonna switch between blue and green. Double tap, it's gonna switch between green and pink. Double tap, blue and pink. So it keeps cycling that way until you find a pattern that you really like. And then single tap it once. This is probably what everybody's looking for. It's the solid color state. It's like it only gives off one color, so you only have one color, and so it's just one color throughout the sides. The scroll wheel unfortunately is not programmable. You cannot toggle between different colors for the scroll wheel. It can only be one particular color at the time. Yeah, that's kind of a sad thing, but otherwise the entire mouse is great. So now there's green, there's blue, there's pink, there's this really cool blue that you cannot see, unfortunately. I don't know why it looks as if it's white for you, but if you can see on my hand, it's this really nice aqua blue. I think this is called teal. Yeah, I think this is the teal color, or blue lagoon, something like that. Yeah, it's a really nice color overall. I really like this color a lot. and it looks really good. It actually matches the aesthetic of my room, which is really nice because my room walls are white. Then we have this yellow color. We got white. White is my favorite because my keyboard is white as well. So my keyboard is like amazing looking with this. Then we have red. Red is just an overall, it's just like a very common color. Then it comes back to green. So that's the solid color mode, and then you tap again, it switches into this breathing light effects. It inhales another color and exhales another color, so it's like a color breathing effect, and it looks pretty cool, not gonna lie. This one is actually pretty interesting because I still don't know how this color pattern works. I think it cycles between all different colors. Yeah, it does cycle between all different colors. It cycles between all different colors. This is a really cool one. It's one of those spectrums. And then it comes back to this really cool like fire breathing effect. It breathes all the way from down to the top. It looks really cool. I think it does that with every single color. And then we come back to the Tetris, and then we come back to the first one we were in. So this is the RGB version of this mouse. It's this is the RGB review of the mouse. It's really nice. It's really nice RGB. It's obviously nothing as advanced as like Razer RGB, but it's pretty good for the price point. I bought it in my country for 5 Kuwaiti dinars, which is around, I'd say like around $20, $19. That's the price point. It's not too expensive. It's obviously a budget mouse, but for a budget mouse it performs really well. And I'm gonna be doing a sound review as soon as I turn my lights back on and turn this RGB down a bit. I'm gonna show you guys a sound review of how it sounds, how like precise and how perky it sounds, if you guys would like to purchase it for your setup or whatever. Okay guys, so yeah, let's get to the sound test right now. So yeah guys, as you saw from that clip which I just showed you guys of me doing the sound test, this mouse actually sounds really good. And it's not very loud, but it's not quiet either. So if you're trying to make a gaming setup where you don't want too much sound in, this wouldn't be the mouse for you guys. But if you are into clicky mouses and you like the brand and everything that this comes with at this price point, I would say this is a mouse to go for. This mouse is really good for the price point it's at. It's around $19, $20. It's a really good price point for this mouse. It comes with a lot of premium features. It's obviously probably not the best budget mouse out there, but I would say definitely try this, as this is a really good mouse. And I especially like the RGB for this price point. Not many mouses would give this particular set of RGB. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this mouse. I'm probably gonna be using this mouse because of how good it is. It's obviously a big upgrade as compared to my old Logitech M171 wireless mouse. This thing was good, but this is better, so I'm probably gonna be throwing that away and going with this. But yeah, that's pretty much this, and yeah, I'll see you guys in another unboxing video, guys. Peace. Is it too